どうも、ライトと申します。俺のチャンネルへようこそ。Hey, I'm Light. Welcome to my channel. I'm gonna show you my new setup with my Japanese studies. And first of all, we do have an aircon. It gets really hot, humid, and cold in Japan. We have curtains for extra light. We have a lamp over there. I'm starting. I don't care what people think. I'm gonna start with the JLPT 日本語能力試験5級 in 5 level and 4 in some cases. But the thing is, I have all the books. I'm gonna go from scratch, from knowing nothing and finishing this journey to N1. Hopefully with the setup going. But the key is to enjoy what I do. And whenever I'm done with a book, I change it for the next level in there. I have so many books. I don't need more books, but I want to buy more, etc. So, we're gonna go from scratch, and this is my desk. We walk over here, and yeah, first thing I want to do is on a desk. I don't want to just go from in random order. I want to start from the left, working my way to the right. Now this is my chair. はじめまして。よろしくお願いします。Okay, I'm gonna sit on my chair as humans do, and also I would like to share that I'm using Link. And Anki, not so much Anki because it's wasting a lot of time. So I have a method which I use. I study on Link almost an hour a day, download anime scripts and study from there. But without that, the next step is to come into my almost like a Japanese jail study room and just hardcore go through, this routine. I have a drink on here. I have my pens, my favorite pens. This is my favorite. The .381. Come on, you can do it. Oh yeah, made in Japan. And this is my eraser pen, which I just can use to, erase stuff. And my highlighters, which I love, my dark and light highlighters with eraser, which I don't use because I never make mistakes. Jordan, just a joke. I don't really use a pencil because in Japan, when you get a pen and you fill in a document, you have to be serious because they give you a pen. This is my minimalistic approach to, I have like a brush thing, a pen, sharp pencil, mechanical pencil, sorry, and my favorite highlighter, which is green for correcting stuff. And so we're gonna start from the left. Okay, so my goal is I sit down, I prepare, take a sip of whatever I'm drinking, open my grammar book, read a few pages. Next, go into grammar and study grammar with a more advanced approach with like a workbook in 5 grammar. I'm gonna finish this maybe, I don't know, could be a week depending on my time, and then switch it for the N4. Then this CD I'm gonna put in my car, these 2 CDs, and finish that quickly in 5 and end 4, as you can see there. 日本語能力試験のことね。And then just make sure I know everything and take a few pages, what I listen to, just mark them. And next we have some N4 and 5 workbooks here. This should be quite easy, but sometimes the particles and stuff is a mess. My goal also with these books is not just to go through the N5 or the JLPT method, it's to know the kanji of each book. Like if I look at these kanji and stuff, my goal is to know everything about the book. Okay, it's not just to learn for the test. I'm not learning for the test. I know this test, but I want to go from scratch, working up. When I complete, so I'm gonna go from the left to this, to this, to this. And the goal is to enjoy it. If I don't enjoy it, I put it down and I go to the next thing. Okay, it's to have something ready for your brain. Take a quiz, maybe a few pages, and then go to, I never finished this really, but I think I had a look, and the kanji in here is really advanced, but they give you the furigana, and my goal is to write the kanji out. Like, you see? If I zoom in, like, okay, this is still easy, but they have like hard kanji with the furigana, which I love because my goal is not, let me show you an example what I did. Oh, yeah, I did that also, but like I do this. This is not even in 4 level. So this is my kind of study method to know everything about the book. And then here we have lastly, so we have the grammar going, we have the vocabulary, the tests, which you can learn your vocabulary also, and the grammar. Basically, you just test yourself on what you studied here, and then you go to the workbook. I'm also going to write in it and take notes. And lastly, I'm going to go to my, not lastly, sorry, I'm going to go to my notebook. It's not a Death Note. This one is not my Death Note. And as I showed on Patreon, I started here with some, well, I'm showing too much, but yeah, I have written a lot of these, and write a page when I sit down every day, or maybe what time, you know, whatever my time permits. And I'm gonna go through this again. I'm actually importing a few things on Anki right now from this book, and this is all the kanji, 2500 kanji. So this is, I want to know everything, and then I'm done for kanji basically. And then when we're done with writing the kanji, practicing that, and I go here. Now I use the Kindle to read like stories, and not to focus on making notes or anything, just read for fun. And I'm also busy with time management skills, so let's see, yeah, this is actually really great to learn a skill through learning Japanese. And then here I write down motivational quotes, and for my Patreon I also do a video there. But this is just what I do at my desk. During the day I obviously listen to CDs, I study an hour and a half, not just, you know, in my day. So this is going to take about an hour and a half also. But this is going hardcore. I hope you can join me on this journey. And on Patreon video I will open up all the books and go into more depth and detail. And also the books I'm going to swap, because many patrons requested that I open or show what's inside the books, so they can maybe make a clever purchase. Yeah. So, mata ne, see ya, saraba, woohoo!